Cyclone fans, it's Saturday, January 20th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym where the Cyclones welcome the Eagles from Underwood. Coming into tonight's contest, the Eagles are 12-0, undefeated on the season. Cyclones have an overall record, 7 wins and 2 losses. Eagles are coached by head coach Brad Blum. And Cyclones are coached by head coach Mitch Osborne.
Good afternoon. Welcome to game 2.
Assisted by Dean Mosier.
Yes, the Underwood Eagles.
Kevin Osborne, Chad Swanson.
No loss record. Coached by head coach Brad Blum.
So we got some
Assistant coaches Ray Spiegel.
announcements getting made here, and then we'll get
Starting for the Eagles.
the lineups.
5'10".
And here we go. Number 1, Josh Ravlin. He's a 5'10 senior.
6'1" and a senior. Number 4.
Number 4, Mason Boothby. He's a 6'1 senior.
6'5" senior. Number 15.
Number 15, Owen Larson. He's a 6'5 senior.
6'4" senior. Number 20.
Number 24, Jack Van Fossen. He's 6'4 senior.
And a 6'1" senior. Number 34, Luke Cyclone.
And rounding things out, number 34, Luke Seidler, a 6'1 senior. Again, Eagles coached by head coach Brad Bloom. And for the Cyclones, here we have their starters. Number 11, Quinn Kesters. He's a 5'10 senior.
Edgar, 5'10 senior. Number 15.
Number 15, Jason Erlmeyer. He's a 5'10 senior.
Forward, 6'2 senior. Number 23.
Number 23, Will Arkfeld. He's a 6'2 senior.
At forward, 6'3 junior. Number 40.
Number 45, Joseph Rice. He's a 6'3 junior.
And at center,
And rounding things out for Harlan Community, number 55, Franz Rice, a 6'5 senior. Again, Cyclones are coached by head coach Mitch Osborne, assisted by Chad Swanson, Dean Mosier, and Kevin Osborne.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
In the center circle will be Franz Rice for the Cyclones, and number 15, Owen Larson for the center jump. And the tip is going to go to the Eagles, who have the first possession of this non-conference game. Should be a good one here between these two teams. Eagles really getting things spaced out. Kind of a 5-out man-to-man offense there. Travel is the call. First turnover of the game on the Eagles. So the Cyclones will have their first possession. It's Will Arkfeld putting a shot up. No good. Rebounded by the Eagles, and they're off and running. On the dribble drive, they find number 15, Owen Larson, and he gets the Eagles on the board. 2-0. Underwood is the score as we are about a minute deep here into this contest. Trying to post up Franz Rice down on the low block area. That's Quinn Kesters that loses it. Turnover on the Cyclones. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Cyclones. Erlmeyer is going to let a three go. And it is number 15, Jason Erlmeyer, with a three-point basket. And the Cyclones have the lead, 3-2. And we have a 5-out offense here with a lot of cutters and a lot of movement. Foul's going to be on Jason Erlmeyer. So it's a new shot clock after the foul. Here's a three-point basket up, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Rice. And we're about 2 minutes into this contest, and the Cyclones lead 3-2. Erlmeyer for three, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. And there's a layup by number 1, Josh Ravlin, and the Eagles are back up on top, 4-3. Joseph Rice on the dribble drive, put the shot up, no good. And then he tries saving it, and it's a turnover. Eagles come away with it with the steal down on the defensive end, and now they're going to work offensively. It'll be a deep three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Rice. Shot put up, blocked by the Eagles, and then on the second time, it's going to be a foul called on Owen Larson. The foul's going to put Joseph Rice to the free throw line. And that first one is up, no good. The second one coming as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And that free throw is up, no good. Underwood comes away with the defensive rebound. Three-point basket by Josh Ravlin is up and good. 7-3. Underwood with the lead. It's Cade Sears out there for the Cyclones. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper by Arkfeld, no good. Rebounded by Underwood. Got by with the travel there, yep. That is number 24, Jack Van Fossen. Ben Linen now into the contest for the Cyclones. 4 minutes gone and 4 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Cyclones trail 7-3. And Underwood really getting spread out here in their man-to-man offense. There's a deep three-pointer. There's number 4, Mason Boothby, and it's 10-3. Underwood with the lead. Franz Rice posting up down low. They couldn't find him. Here's a three-point basket up by Ben Linen. No good. Underwood coming away with the defensive rebound. Nice little execution there by Underwood, and that is number 24, Jag Van Fossen, scoring the basket. And it is 12-3 in favor of Underwood. And Coach Mitch Osborne wants to take a timeout and talk things over. And we want to take a timeout as well and talk over those fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you, as well as on some rebroadcast opportunities later. Those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keist Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, the score is Underwood 12, Harlan Community 3, with 2:48 left to play in quarter number 1 in this non-conference matchup. Cade Sears across the timeline with it. Underwood playing man-to-man defensively. Cyclones playing man as well. Here's going to be a three-point basket from Jason Erlmeyer. He's got all 6 of the Cyclones' points. However, the Cyclones still trail by 6. 12-6 is the score. That is number 24, Jag Van Fossen, that lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover on the Eagles. So the possession will go back over to Harlan Community. And that was Cade Sears that picked up his dribble and couldn't find anyone. And he tried getting the pass off, got intercepted. It was a turnover, and Underwood turns the ball right back over on their offensive possession. And here's a foul as Cade Sears attacked the basket. Sears will go to the free throw line for 2 free throw attempts. First one is up, no good. Second free throw coming here. And that one is up and good. Eagles 12, Cyclone 7 on the scoreboard. Minute 50 left in the first quarter. Van Fossen on the dribble drive. He gets by the Cyclone defender and scores the bucket. 14-7 Eagles. Ben Linen puts the bucket up and good. 14-9. Eagles ahead by 5 points. Van Fossen again on the dribble drive, step through move. No good, and last touch by the Cyclones. The Eagles basketball on the baseline. It's a new shot clock there, so we're down to 30 on that, down to 50 on the game clock, and on the high-low entry pass is a little bit too strong, goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Eagles is number 23, Luke Justin. He's 6'8" out there. So in a lot of times when the Cyclones out-height their opponent tonight, Underwood, I think, has that advantage. There's a kick ball as Ben Linen was trying to feed the post. 23 seconds on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. And the Cyclones inbounding on the baseline. There's a layup up and good by Cade Sears. And the Cyclones got it to within 3. They trail 14-11. 15 seconds to go on the game clock, and there's a turnover. Van Fossen tried getting it to a teammate. It was stolen away. And there's going to be a foul on number 4, Mason Boothby. 3.9 seconds left on the clock here to finish out the first quarter. And there's a bucket to close out the quarter. 14-13, Cyclones by 1. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with second quarter action to play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. We're getting ready to start second quarter action of play. Harlan Community trailing Underwood 14-13 on the scoreboard. Underwood got out to a 10-point lead, and Cyclones come storming back to close out the quarter to get back within 1. There's a deep three-point basket, no good. Rebounded by Underwood. There was a change philosophically in that last possession as Underwood was in a 2-3 zone. There's Cade Sears with a layup attempt that's no good. Cyclones still staying in their man-to-man defense. Underwood going to look to really spread them out with some cutters, trying to go back door, and there's almost a turnover. There's a shot attempt up and good. Number 1, Josh Ravlin, scoring the bucket. He's got 7 points, and it's a 3-point lead for Underwood, 16-13. Underwood in that 2-3 zone. Ball goes into Franz Rice. His shot attempt is up and no good, and a foul is going to be called at number 15, Owen Larson. That's Larson's second personal foul. It's going to send Franz to the free throw line. That one is up and good. (16-14). Eagles with the lead. Rice try and cut that within 1. Shot is up, no good. And it stays at 16-14. And then that is number 1, Josh Ravlin, looking to attack the basket, and he is fouled on the attempt. He'll have 2 free throws coming. First one is up and good. That last foul was on number 15, Jason Erlmeyer. That's his second personal foul. We missed the foul. The foul should have been on number 13. Should have been on Cade Sears. And now they're even changing it to somebody else. They're going to call it on number 23, and then that is Will Artfeld. And Underwood was kind of under protest going, know who the foul's on. Anyway, we're going to move forward, and it's a 4-point Underwood lead, 18-14. There's a delay game warning on Underwood as after the ball went through the basket, one of their players tipped it. So after the made field goal, it's 20-14 Underwood. Again, they're back in a little 2-3 zone. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. He puts the ball down on the floor. And that was number 5, Garrett Lewitt, tying him up. So on the alternate possession arrow, it goes over to the Eagles. 6 minutes to play in the half. On the dribble drive, shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound by number 23, Luke Justin, the 6'8" post player, puts it back in and gets the lead for the Eagles up to 22-14. Franz Rice goes up for a shot, and the 6'8" post player for Underwood blocks his shot. Underwood now on the offensive end, running their man-to-man offense, getting the ball moved from side to side with a bunch of cutters. And a 3-point shot up from the corners, up no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. And the shot is up and good. That is number 1, Josh Ravlin. And now it's another 10-point lead again for Underwood, 24-14 with 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. 3-point shot by Quinn Kesters from the corner is up and no good. Underwood off and running here. There's going to be a foul called on Cade Sears. .445 left in quarter number 2. Cyclones down by 10, 24-14. Turnaround jumper by Van Fossen. His jumper is good, 26-14, and Coach Mitch Osborne wants to take a timeout and talk things over. We want to talk to you once again about those fine sponsors. Again, you see those folks, tell them thank you for making these live broadcasts come to you, as well as on a rebroadcast opportunity later, and those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center, Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, the score is Underwood 26, Harlan Community 14. 4:35 left in the first half. There's Jason Ermeyer, puts up a 3. That one doesn't draw iron, and Underwood comes away with it in transition. And he put his shot up, no good. Harlan Community coming away with the defensive rebound. And that's going to be a travel call on Joseph Rice. Right at the 4-minute mark here in quarter number 2. Again, Cyclones trailing 26-14. As Van Fossen puts a shot up. And they initially called that Cyclone basketball. And it's going to stay that way. Again, 2-3 zone here for Underwood. The cross-court pass gets tipped out of bounds. Cyclone's going to try and find Jason Erlmeyer out on the arc with some three-point opportunities. Maybe look to have Cade Sears on the dribble drive, try and break down the zone. And then inside have big old Franz Rice posting up down low. And there's a ball that's tipped away. And then there's an offensive rebound and putback. The Cyclones have been doubled up here, 28-14. 3:14 left to go in the half. There's Jason Erlmeyer. That one's up, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Cade Sears. And the foul's going to be whistled on number 5 for Underwood. That's Garrett Lewitt, the 6'4" sophomore. The ball tried feeding the post, and the Eagles stole that away. Now right back inside for Underwood. And they're called 3 seconds on the Eagles. I believe that was Luke Justin, the number 23 in the post. Player in the lane a little too long. Cyclones are getting some substitutions in now. .245 left in the half. Cyclones trailed 28-14. Will Arkfeld knocks down the shot. Nice inside out play there. Ball goes into the high post and then kicks out to the wing for a three-point basket. Turnaround jumper for number 4, Mason Boothby, is good. 30-17 Underwood. There's a three-point basket by Quinn Kesters that's no good, and in transition, that's Boothby. Score the bucket. Boothby, and he'll have a free throw here. It's a three-point play opportunity. And that free throw is up and good. 33-17. Ben Leinen the shot attempt, and he's going to be fouled and goes to the free throw line. Then Leinen to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. And that free throw's up, no good. Minute 49 left to play in quarter number 2. Leinen's gonna have his second one, and that's no good either. And that did hit the rim. So it will be Eagles basketball on the baseline. Cyclones trail by 16. 33-17 is the score. Minute 40 left to play in the half. Shot is up, no good. A little scramble there, and Underwood came away with it, so it's a new shot clock. 30 on the shot clock, minute 15 on the game clock. And there's going to be a travel call. It was number 4, Mason Boothby, on the dribble drive. So the Cyclones have it with just over a minute to play. Fresh shot clock, ball goes into Franz Reitz, and his shot is blocked. Underwood again has it. We're under a minute to play. About a 15-second difference in shot clock to game clock, so the Cyclones will get a possession. There's a 3-point. There's Franz Reitz inside, but can't finish. And it's going to be a last shot opportunity for the Eagles. And it'll be last touched by the Cyclones, so we'll stay with down to 5 seconds. And Fossen from the corner puts a shot up, no good. And that's going to bring us to halftime, where the score is Underwood 33, Cyclone 17.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Halftime here at Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones are taking on the Eagles from Underwood. After one quarter of play, Underwood had a 1-point lead, 14-13. However, in the second quarter, Underwood outscored Harlan Community 19-4, as we sit at a halftime score of Underwood 33, Harlan Community 17. We'll see what changes maybe were made in the locker room at halftime. One of the changes philosophically that got made during that first half, Underwood started out in a man-to-man defense and then switched to a 2-3 zone. Cyclones have been playing a man-to-man defensively that whole first half. To open the second half, it looks like Underwood is getting right into a zone as well, and there's going to be a foul. That is number 24, Van Fossen, I believe. It's his first personal foul. Team's first of the third quarter. And Underwood staying in that 2-3 zone. There's a 3-point basket by Will Artfeld for the Cyclones. Cyclones now in a zone themselves. There's going to be a loose ball turnover. That is number 34, Luke Seidler, losing it. There's Erlmeyer from the corner, up no good. And it's going to be Joseph Rice touching the inline and the ball simultaneously, so it's going to be a possession change. It will go over to Underwood. 33-20. There's a deep three-point basket that's up no good. Cyclones come away with it. There's going to be a steal as Quinn Kester's got part of the ball there on that layup attempt. Shot attempt is up and good by Franz Rice. The Cyclones trying to get into that lead, 33-22. There's another deep three up no good by Boothby. Cyclones trail by 11. Trying to cut it into single digits here with this possession. Ball goes right into Joseph Rice, and it's good. And it's a 9-point game, 24-33. Cyclones have come out of the locker room. And there's a three-point basket by number 1, Josh Ravlin. But anyway, the Cyclones coming out of the locker room with changing a few things up, attacking the basket there. 12-point lead for Underwood, 36-24. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. He has his shot blocked, and then his shot blocked again. They're letting a lot go here. And inside, things are getting pretty rough. Here's a three-point basket up by Jason Erlmeyer that's no good. Franz Rice puts a shot up, and here's a foul called. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Both coaches wanting things kind of cleaned up here a little bit. There's going to be a foul called on Underwood. It'll send Franz Rice to the free throw line. Van Fossen gets called for his second personal foul, and Franz puts up the first one, no good. Franz will have his second one here as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one is up, no good. 5 minutes left in the third quarter, 36-24 Eagles is the score. Again, Cyclones in a little 2-3 zone. And there's a basket by number 15, Owen Larson. It's a 14-point lead now, 38-24. Underwood with the lead. And there's going to be an over and back call as the Cyclones couldn't save it before going into the backcourt. So Underwood to inbounds the ball on the sideline. Ahead by 14, 38-24. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Erlmeyer. Sears now with it for Harlan Community. Pull-up jumper by Sears is no good. And both teams in a little 2-3 zone. Ball goes inside that high post area and then kicked out to some of the shooters. Here's a three-point shot up, no good. Van Fossen with the offensive rebound. Three-pointer, that's gonna be long, no good. And Franz Rice comes away with a defensive rebound. 3.5 to play in the third quarter. Will Arkfeld puts up a three, and that's good. Will Arkfeld with the bucket. 38-27 Eagles. 11-point lead for the visitors. Three-pointer from the corner is good. Josh Ravlin, he's got 19 to lead all scorers. Ball up to the high post, kicked out. Cyclone's got to break that zone down with some post touches or dribble penetration. Erlmeyer with it on the wing. Cyclone's got both their shooters over there on that side, Will Arkfeld and Jason Erlmeyer. See if they can get a Again, Cyclones overloading that one side over there with both their shooters. See if they can get a high post touch and then kicked out to either Erlmeyer or Arkfeld. So see if they keep them on that same side over there. Now they're going to move Erlmeyer over here to this wing. There's Erlmeyer for the three. And rolls around good. Jason Erlmeyer with a three-point bucket. 41-30. Eagles with the lead. Ball goes up to the high post. Van Fossen can't find anyone. Ball kind of getting stagnant for Underwood. And there's a shot up, no good. Luke Justin misses it at the bucket. Erlmeyer again. His three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Ben Leinen. Shot up and good by Cade Sears. And the Cyclones got it down into single digits, 41-32. Trail by 9. Ball really slowing down here for the Eagles, and the Cyclones tip that away in a turnover on Underwood. It'll be a three-point shot up by Arkfeld, no good. Underwood comes away with the defensive rebound. We're closing in on a minute to play here in this third quarter. Cyclones trailed by 16 to start quarter number 3. They have it down to 9 right now, 41-32. Be a held ball. And Fossen inside there, so the possession arrow does favor Underwood. The ball will stay on this end of the floor. 16 seconds on the shot clock. It doesn't reset there on that held ball. Down to 10. There's a turnover on the Eagles, so the Cyclones down 9 and can get it to within 7 or 6 here with a 2 or 3 point field goal. Arkfeld pull-up jumper, that's going to be short, no good. He gets his own offensive rebound. Ball getting moved around the perimeter, and Cyclones are going to get things set up here. 7 seconds left. Erlmeyer puts up a three from the corner. Good! Jason Erlmeyer closes out the third quarter with a 3-point field goal. And Harlan Community is back within 6, 41-35. We're going to take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Starting the fourth quarter here, as your Cyclones have battled back into this. They trail by 6, 41-35. trailed by 16 to start the third quarter and came out of it trailing by 6 at the buzzer. Cyclones had 17 in the first half, had 18 in the third quarter. Pull-up jumper up, no good. Van Fossen with the rebound. Going to be fouled. Foul's going to be whistled on number 45, Joseph Rice for the Cyclones. His first personal. Van Fossen puts a shot up and good. Bucket is good, and Van Fossen's going to go to the free throw line for a three-point play opportunity. He's got 8 points so far on the night. And that's good, 9 for him. The score is 44-35, 9-point lead for the Cyclones, or excuse me, for the Eagles. Will Arkfeld with a three-point bucket. (44-38). We close in on 7 minutes to go here in this contest. Shot is up, no good, but the Eagles come away with the offensive rebound. Traveling is the violation against the Eagles there. So the possession will go over to Harlan Community. 6-point lead for the Eagles right now, 44-38. 6:45 left to play in the contest. Kate Sears tried getting the cross-court pass there across the lane to Franz Rice. Kind of loses it, but gathered it, and the shot is up and good. Score the bucket for Franz, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Free throw by Franz is up, no good. And they're going to say last touched by Underwood. Arkfeld to inbounds for these Cyclones. Kesters puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. 6 minutes to play. 44-40. There's going to be a foul on Van Fossen. And it looks like Underwood's going to go back into a man-to-man here. And there's going to be a turnover. Jason Erlmeyer and Will Arkfeld not on the same page there. Unforced turnover there by the Cyclones. Cyclones are making sure they know where number 1, Josh Ravlin, is. He's got 19 points to lead all scorers. Here's a three-point bucket up and good by number 4, Mason Boothby. He's got 11. It's a 7-point lead for Underwood, 47-40. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice, and that is number 15, Owen Larson, trying to tip that away. He's going to get it whistled for the foul. And there's the fourth foul on number 15, Owen Larson. So he takes a seat, and there's going to be over and back. Cade Sears was on the center line there, so he's going to be whistled for an over and back call. Last two possessions for the Cyclones have resulted in some unforced turnovers. Boothby for a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Erlmeyer. The Cyclones are off and running. Eagles get back defensively. Cade Sears puts a runner up, no good. Eagles set up their half-court offense. Cyclones run a little like diamond and one, so they have four guys playing a zone, and then one guy, it's Jason Erlmeyer, guarding number one, Josh Ravlin. A little bit of a drought here as no one scored in the last minute. We're closing in on 4 minutes to play, and it's still 47-40. Eagles with the lead. Ball goes down low to Franz Rice, and he is fouled. Fouled by number 5, Garrett Lewitt. So it's going to send Franz Rice to the free throw line for 2. And first one rolls around and good. 47-41, Eagles with the lead. Cyclones have another free throw coming here, and that one by Rice is no good. So 41-47. Again, a 6-point lead for Underwood. And Coach Brad Bloom is wanting to take a timeout and talk over some strategy maybe against how to attack that diamond and one defense that the Cyclones are playing defensively. Again, four men playing a zone and one guy defending man-to-man. The leading scorer on the night, Josh Ravlin. So here's how we got here. At end of the first quarter, Underwood had a 1-point lead, 14-13. Cyclones went into a little bit of a drought there in quarter number 2 as they only scored 4 points. Meanwhile, Underwood scored 19, so we had a halftime score of Underwood 33, Harlan 17. In the third quarter, the Cyclones came out on fire as they scored 18 points in that third quarter. Meanwhile, Underwood only scored 8. And at the end of 3 quarters, the score was Underwood 41, Harlan Community 35. So they took a 16-point lead and got it down to 6 at the end of the third quarter. And now we're still sitting at a 6-point differential. Underwood 47, Harlan Community 41, as Glenwood will inbound the ball on the sideline. And there's going to be a foul. So out of the timeout, Underwood went right to getting the ball to Josh Ravlin, then just started setting screens for him to try and get him free. There he goes and gets the ball again. We'll see if he gets it, and then people just go and set screens for him. So now they've gone into even a little bit more than diamond and one. They went into a triangle and 2. So the Cyclones, we've been playing a little chess game here defensively. And there's a bucket by Quinn Kesters. And now it's a 4-point game, 47-43. So the Cyclones are guarding man-to-man number 1, Ravlin, and number 4, Boothby. The other 3 Cyclones are playing a zone there, so it's a little triangle zone, and then two men playing man-to-man, so a triangle and 2. And there's number 5, Garrett Lewitt, hitting a baseline jumper to again get the lead back to 6, 49-43. There they tried feeding the post there, and it ends up being a turnover. And along the baseline, and there's a kid that turned his ankle. We get an injured player. That's number 5. He came down, Garrett Lewitt. Came down and turned his ankle. So the timeout has been called, a full timeout by the Cyclones. We're going to take a timeout with them, and we'll be right back for the last 2.5 minutes of this ball game. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this contest between your Harlan Community Cyclones and the Eagles from Underwood. Underwood has an 8-point lead, 51-43. The Cyclones have the ball here on this possession. Need to get something here on this trip. Shot put up by Quinn Kesters is no good. Underwood comes away with it, and they're closing in on 2 minutes to play. Again, with an 8-point lead, 51-43. And Underwood just starts spreading the floor. Cyclones are going to have to foul here if they ever want to start putting Underwood at the free throw line. Down to 12 seconds on the shot clock, now down to 10. There's a layup by number 34, Luke Seidler. Now it's a 10-point game, 43-53. Cyclone's got to go, and there's a 3-point basket by Will Artfeld. 46-53 now. Cyclones trail by 7 after that made 3-point bucket. We're going to stay right here, kind of talk about what's happening. 7-point lead for the Eagles. They'll inbound it on the baseline. Cyclones will probably pick up full court trying to get some steals. Cyclones have 3 team fouls in this quarter. So one thing that has changed, the 1-and-1 has gone away in high school basketball. And you have to have 5 team fouls in a quarter to send your opponent to the free throw line. And then it's a 2-shot free throw. And no, like I said, no longer a 1-and-1. So the Cyclones will more than likely pick up full court, try to get some steals. Let a little time maybe go off the clock, but then they're going to have to start fouling because they have to foul 2 more times before they put the Eagles at the free throw line. So Underwood comes out ready to inbound on the baseline, and exactly what we said earlier, the Cyclones pick up full court. Ball gets inbounded to Underwood. Ball gets kicked around. Pretty soon the Cyclones are going to have to foul here pretty soon if they don't get a steal. There's the foul. That's foul number 4. So on the next foul, it will send Underwood to the free throw line. But the foul resets the shot clock as well. So we're back at a 35-second shot clock. 1:20 left on the game clock. And then there's a foul on Quinn Kesters. So with 1:13 left, number 24, Jack Van Fossen, is going to go to the free throw line for 2. And that first free throw is up and good. 46-54. Van Fossen will have another free throw, and that's good. 55-46, 9-point lead for Underwood. Cade Sears on the dribble drive, puts shot up and good. The Cyclones And then there's a foul in the backcourt on Cade Sears. So that's going to send number 4, Mason Boothby, to the free throw line. So 56 seconds left. Boothby going to the free throw line for 2. Free throws up and good. And the other free throw is no good. 8-point lead for Underwood, 50 seconds left to go. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Quinn Kesters. Erlmeyer puts up a 3, that's no good. Rebounded by Sears, and his putback doesn't go. But he's fouled, so he's going to go to the free throw line with the clock stopped. So that's good news for the Cyclones. 37 seconds left. Sears will have 2 free throws, and that's good. That free throw's no good. Cyclone's got a foul. Cyclone's got a foul. Cyclone's got a foul. Letting way too much time go off the clock. There's finally a foul. 26 seconds left. So Cyclones let 9 seconds run off the clock there. So Josh Ravlin, tonight's leading scorer at the free throw line for 2. He misses the front end, or the first one, or the second one. Underwood's going to make sure that the Cyclones, if they inbound, they just don't let the ball roll in. And that's up and good, 57-49. 8-point lead. 20 seconds left to play. Maybe last touch by the Cyclones. 18 seconds left to play. An 8-point lead for Underwood, and Coach Mitch Osborne is just saying, just let them dribble this out. And it'll be a victory for the visiting Underwood Eagles over your Harlan Community Cyclones. It will improve Underwood's record to 13 wins, 0 losses. And the Cyclones will drop to 7 wins and 3 losses on the season. So a good out-of-conference matchup here between your Cyclones and the Underwood Eagles. This has been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. We've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.